Hey guys, this is Typhorus Reacts, and I am back to react to My Hero Academia, Season 7, Episode 5, Let You Down. So, yes, what happened last time is that, well, we kind of had a big discussion on what to do with the Aoyamas, you know, now that, yeah, what do you know, they're traitors, and, yeah, but they've, at the end of the day, we basically come up with a plan of hey, we can use these guys to lure All For One out and then jump him, essentially. At least I assume that's the plan. Maybe it's going to be a bit more elaborate than that, but yeah, but there was also some big plan of, like, you know, separating the two bodies, you know, with Shigaraki and then All For One himself, and then, you know, deal with Dabi on his own. Pretty much deal with everybody on their own instead of dealing with them, you know, basically, you know, a divide and conquer strategy, essentially. It's simple, but, you know, if it works, it works. And we have yet to see if it's going to work, but whatever. Yeah, but, yeah, it's a simple strategy, but, you know what? Yeah, whatever. But yeah, the episode pretty much ended off on a really nice note of Aizawa, like, visiting, Aoyama and just telling him, look, man, you lucked out with the class you have. They're pretty much the entire reason you're not, like, you know, just rotting behind a prison cell. I mean, Aoyama's still in a prison cell, but, like, there's a reason we haven't, like, you know, tossed you in a room and locked the key, you know, locked the door and thrown away the key. Like, it's because you have a class who are willing to do anything for you because they're a bunch of goody two shoes. But yeah, it was a nice moment. Don't get me wrong. But yeah, just it was just nice, you know, going through that episode, you know, going through battle plans and stuff like that. Whatever. Anyway, I've been prattling on way too long. Let's just jump right in.
We did our best.
Huh.
We obviously
Oh, okay.
failed. That child is a demon.
Okay, so we're just getting further insight on Toga and her whole deal. Okay. Huh. I wonder, like... Huh, okay.
Stop this!
Oh, goody. Yeah, like...
This disgusting side of you.
Oh,
You
boy.
can't just do whatever you want.
After a while, it starts pecking at my belly button. And pretty soon, it's dancing inside me. I end up getting dyed red, just like a little birdie.
Yeah, okay. I mean, I figured her family life was not good, but, like...
Makes me feel warm and fuzzy.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, this is, Yeah, there is still a part of her that's a bit disturbed, but, like, let's face it,
In here, they abandoned the place.
Yeah, okay.
We should laugh, don't you think?
What a pair these two make.
Why live if we can't have fun?
Yeah, okay. Just, yeah. Yeah, just these two maniacs in two very different ways. One of them is into stabbing and the other one's into arson.
Heroes don't
Like,
have the numbers or time to spare on a little. I swiped the blood of someone I know you truly loved. Twice, the real one.
oh,
Sad man's parade.
oh
Let's turn this
no.
torment into grief for our enemies.
Oh,
We'll make sure.
boy,
we
this
keep
is,
laughing forever.
Okay, now that the opening's over, Toga gets twice his quirk. Oh no! Like, I brought it up at the previous season that, like, I understood why Twice had to be taken out early because his quirk is insanely overpowered. But now that Toga's got his blood, oh no!
It's not like I'm fighting for some noble cause or anything. I have one goal.
The die has already been cast.
Right? Yeah.
Not the jailbreakers. Common rioters need to hear from
Like,
you.
huh?
This
Okay.
is your destiny. Pull
Huh.
the trigger in Redestro's
This
words.
is
We're past the point
Yes.
of no return.
right. Yeah, Spinner.
Even if I wanted to say no, how
Yeah.
could I?
Right. Yeah, Spinner's entire.
And help your admirers find their courage.
Yeah, Spinner's entire existence is now, like, he is now a spokesperson, like it said in the poster. But, like,
It doesn't matter
Huh.
what I think.
right? Yeah, he's now pretty much the unintended voice for heteromorphs and, like, people who view, like, you know, their ideology. So, like,
In this world, everyone
like, he's
has
kinda
the
like,
ability to become somebody else's
Punisher, which is weird to say because, but yeah, like, Punisher, like, he knows, like Punisher goes around murdering people, like, murdering criminals, really, but he's not someone to look up to, and he knows it. So when people come by,
What are they?
Oh boy, okay.
Figured we'd have
Like,
difficulty
people come,
moving
like,
through
you know,
these
dressing up as him and wanting to kill people. He's like,
So our
no,
job
I can't allow
the
that. Look up to
masses
people like
instead of
Captain
the
America,
friends of
not
distant
me. No.
UA official.
Sounds nice.
We've hardly said a word to each other.
Right, yeah. Like, what do you even say at that point? Like, come on. Like, this is...
I haven't even gotten to thank her for what she did.
Right, yeah, like, yeah, thank you would be a nice start, but like, oh boy. But still, like... And, okay, alright. Good on you, Toshinori. But, alright. We'll see what we'll see where this goes.
News about Aoyama?
The final battle plan.
Well, surely it's not going to be the final battle plan, because we still got another season after this.
A newly built fortress they were calling Troy.
Thanks
Oh,
to
okay.
Santos power loader and
Mis-
ectoplasm, we were able to get this.
I don't
fully
think that's a
functioning
good
thing
name to
quick.
call
Nowhere near
a
as strong
fortress.
as UA,
If you're gonna
but
call
it'll
it
do.
Troy,
Why
like,
don't you take your bags inside
surely
and find
you
your
know
way
this is a Trojan War reference, and like,
Wow, yeah.
Troy was very famous for letting in a wooden horse, and then it didn't end well from there.
I think I'm probably pretty weird.
No, you're not. You're strong and brave,
Uh,
and that hairstyle looks great on you, and you're kind
well-
of cool and nice to everybody.
Wow, okay.
That's not what I meant.
Yeah, alright, yeah.
When I had
Now
my
Deku's just throwing out compliments like it's nothing. Like any kind of anxiety around girls is just gone now. Which makes sense, considering where he is at this point, but like...
When we fought one-on-one during Gigantom, I was kind of surprised by her reaction.
Well, yeah, because she's insane,
She's a
and
villain,
thus she
and
cannot
took the
comprehend
blame
common
for the
sense.
city's
It's just kind of
disgrace.
it's her thing.
She's killed and stolen. Anyway, that's the reason I came out here. So I don't forget.
I'm
the
surprised
horrible
Uraraka
scenes
cares
from
so
the
much, considering she's
and I
met
can
Toga
stay
exactly
focused
like
on what really matters.
what, 2 times? Like once at the summer camp,
I
and
get it.
I think
I swear.
maybe in the overhaul arc. I'm not sure. Like,
He has done terrible, unspeakable
like,
things. But I
but
saw
at least, you know,
little
before they had that conversation. But yeah, I guess they're like, you know, they're giving they want to give some parallels between Uraraka and Toga alongside, you know, Deku and Shigaraki. Just I guess you know, I guess that makes sense. Like in terms of storytelling.
I have no idea what kind of stuff Toya likes.
Definitely udon. The kind that burns your mouth.
I mean, yeah, but Toya also likes burning people, so I don't
I'll have
think.
to eat some with him.
Yeah, like, yeah, no, this is nice and all, but you're talking about trying to reform people who have murdered many people, so, like, I don't think it's going to go as well as you think it is.
You never know what the future holds.
Yes, strange days. No lies or ill will. She's clear. Even if she's interrogated
Okay.
me for some reason, she'll pose no problem for me.
Alright, so, like,
This will be the last time
Huh.
I have to use these idiotic codes.
alright, so, like,
Perhaps tomorrow?
Indeed, tomorrow.
yeah,
is-
alright, so they're... So he can't detect the Aoyama's lying, so, like,
See you soon.
huh, interesting. So, yeah, so, no doubt this is, like, still setting up a trap, but, like, yeah, here we go.
I appreciate you coming. Meanwhile, villains everywhere are getting more bold. Whole nations are collapsing. Humanity is in a panic like it was in the Great Depression, or when quirks first appeared.
Well, okay, this is...
Unemployment's climbing worldwide.
you know,
Currency is worth nothing.
I know I said, like, earlier this season that I really wanted to know, like,
You're telling me this
you know,
right now. Oh, yeah.
further worldwide economy,
States
how
lose the ability to
how
enforce
governments,
law
you
and
know,
policies.
act
People
out,
struggle to survive.
how governments
War and
act
poverty
in
run
response to this situation. You know, I wanted, you
Soon
know,
countries
something else
everywhere
outside
will
of
abandon
Japan,
each other
and
because they
closest we get is
prioritize
America. But
their
you know
own
what?
safety.
Talks like
Imagine
this
if
are
a
great.
forsaken country was ravaged. I won't betray my friends!
Well, okay then. Like, sure, like,
You ungrateful worm.
yeah, okay, yeah,
Realistic, Aoyama.
I had to make
Yeah.
sure it was believable or we'd never get him to come.
yeah. There we go.
That was a tour de
Yeah,
force.
okay. Yeah, I kind of figured this was all like
Really
one.
pushed it over the edge.
Okay, so like.
To be honest,
They
that's
couldn't
not
even
all.
hide that
I may have
Aoyama
let
had been
myself
caught,
too.
but like
You did
they,
great. Thank
but
you.
yeah, they were at least able to act this out. Okay, that was pretty
And for the
good.
sake of
All right,
everyone else,
and I'm
me
gonna guess
included,
time to get jumped.
I will stand up and fight all for one.
Now,
But yeah, like that is definitely the question now. Like how did they avoid, like, you know, detecting whatever quirk that All For One uses? But okay, yeah, now everyone is here. Goody.
They haven't even known Kurogiri. How can they use his power? Well, this will save me the trouble of finding him.
Oh, was that Monoma? Okay, so I'm guessing they had Monoma copy Kurogiri's quirk, and now this is here. Okay. All right, interesting.
Show them we haven't stopped twinkling, inspiring the world to unite and rage against you. That's why today is the day you're defeated.
All right, okay, interesting. All right, so I'm guessing, yeah, Monoma would be really good here. Like, granted, like, he is still, you know, the same age as Deku and all of them, but, like, he can literally copy, like, really powerful quirks and then use them, and assuming, like, you know, they know, I'm gonna guess, like, Monoma's quirk has to have some kind of limitation to it, and, like, we know one of the limitations is he can only copy so many at a time. I think he can only do, like, 5, and he can only do it, and, like, each one has, like, a set time limit or something like that. But I'm gonna guess, like, there's also a drawback of he doesn't immediately know how to use a quirk. Like, and, like, I guess another drawback would be stockpile quirks, but whatever. You guys get what I mean. I'm gonna guess, like, you know, as long as he knows how to use a quirk, he can use it, you know, just as good as the original wielder. But if he doesn't know how to use it, then that's going to be very, very complicated. But yeah, okay, we got you know, interesting things all around. You know, Spinner, you know, doing his thing. Toga and Dabi having that conversation, that was really neat. And of course, you know, Toga's now got twice his quirk under her belt, so oh boy. But yeah, just interesting things all around. Really, the only question I'm having is, okay, how did, like, All For One not be able to detect that Aoyama and his parents had malice in them? Or maybe, like, they really didn't have malice and they were just scared out of their minds that this wasn't going to work, that, like, any kind of feelings of anger towards All For One just didn't exist. But, I don't know. Anyway, I'm really only going off of by what All For One said, so who knows? Maybe a certain quirk was able to keep him calm. I don't know I don't even know if that's even a quirk we know of in the series yet. So yeah, I guess anyway, next time I reacted to season 7, episode 6, Division. So yeah, I've got nothing else to say, so I'm just gonna end the video here. So yeah, till next time, guys. See ya.